Back to the past, man.
Sorry, that's my Billie Eilish impersonation.
How do you feel about her?
She's actually a pretty talented singer. I saw her and her brother do like an acoustic set.
Yeah.
And if that chick sang like jazz, she'd kill it. I don't like her songs.
Okay.
At all. I think the first one I heard was that You Should See Me in a Crown song. And the chorus, oh God. The chorus is alright, but I mean, I think a lot of her brother's a very talented producer.
Yeah.
He can't structure songs for crap. I'm saying this about a guy who just won 5 Grammys, so what do I know? But everything starts and stops. It goes back to that order thing we were talking about like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Everything is in a block, and then it's not smooth at all. Like, they can't transition well in the least.
Yeah.
But she's a talented singer.
I've only heard that popular song or whatever.
Yeah.
The bad guy one.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about it. I didn't like hate the song, but I did notice that it just like stopped and started.
Yeah, it kind of it's very choppy.
And I was like, well, maybe that's just this song, but I guess it's not. Does everything sound like that?
I'm already back in
I say so. I think it's overhyped. I think the production in her voice is 98% of everything.
Yeah.
Because she does have a good voice. I see that objectively. I'm not saying I like the ASMR aspect, but I mean, she can sing better than most pop stars. And I'm not talking about power. I'm saying vocal control and being on key.
Yeah.
She's a natural. But I mean, I tried listening to the album, but every song kind of sounds like that, and I can't get over like the edginess of it either. It's like you're not. I mean, Marilyn Manson was around 20 years before you, honey. Like,
yeah.
You know,
I like that it's something different.
Yeah.
For like pop and stuff. Like, I like that she's not like bubblegum like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift is awful.
Because even Taylor Swift, she's like southern trash bubblegum. You know what I mean?
It's
and she's
so
not
bad.
southern.
I try to like even say she's a songwriter, but she's not. Like, she's got like so many ghostwriters. I looked up. She's officially written maybe half of her songs, and I think only like a few of them were the hits.
Yeah.
And everything else has a bunch of ghostwriters, or someone else straight up wrote it. That's a fact. I mean, Taylor Swift fans, go look it up. I'm sorry, it's just a fact.
Her name was Lucy.
So yeah, she's better than Taylor Swift, but she's not. I don't think she's a musical phenomenon by any means. Like, it's like she's just like Lorde, but it's like even less production.
Yeah.
Lorde's not a good singer, but Lorde wrote all her stuff and then worked with a producer after he found all her songs she had written.
Right.
Yeah. So,
You wanna shut the fuck up?
I don't know. I don't think that they're bad. I don't think, because I say them because her brother writes like everything.
Yeah.
And he is an excellent producer. But I don't know. I don't think she's the second coming. Like,
70% harvested from
Yeah.
cadavers.
I don't think she deserved like 5 Grammys, but I don't think anybody there deserved any Grammys. So,
well, I mean, you know me about like what I like to listen to, and like female pop stars like aren't it. That's not like my forte. But I will say, the greatest like female pop stars to me is that J-pop group Perfume.
Yeah, Perfume's great.
And it's like, they don't claim to write their own stuff, but there's one guy who's like also a superstar, like just in the DJ world.
Yeah.
And he does everything.
Yeah.
And they're just so talented at like, their whole lives are a performance.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Prestige or whatever.
Yeah.
But
and they make no money.
Yeah.
Like,
they just have like the Prestige and stuff.
Yeah.
But they get their money like other K-pop and J-pop stars. They're on other things as themselves.
Yeah.
So they sell their likeness, basically. But I haven't watched any like interviews.
Yeah.
But I watched one. Like, I just try not to. I just try to listen and enjoy their music.
Yeah.
But I watched one interview with them speaking in Japanese and one when they're speaking in English.
Yeah.
And
which is impressive enough.
Yeah. And it's just ridiculous because they're anime characters.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, you can tell that it's like a show.
Oh yeah,
like,
and they know it.
Yeah. So it's not fake. It's like a performance.
Yeah.
So those are two different things. Like Taylor Swift is fake. You know what I mean? And I guess this like Billie Eilish girl's trying to be real, but it might all just be like, oh, I liked Goosebumps when I was born.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever.
Easy prying it out of your hand.
So.
Well, I'll give them this. Her and her brother write everything.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And he produces everything, and she can sing.
Yep.
So I think. I don't know. I don't think she's great. I think it's a little original, but I mean, I think there were some girls that were already kind of doing what she's doing, which was minimalistic pop.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Lorde is the one that kind of brought it to the forefront. But Lana Del Rey, my girl, was doing like really Baroque pop, but they all stem from her. They all stem from Lana Del Rey because she brought like that sad girl kind of lower kind of singing into the limelight. Mazzy Star did it first, but I say all that to say she's not bad, but she definitely isn't. I don't know. She's not Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
If she were here, I'd be like, hey, I like your voice. You're a good singer. Congrats on the 5 Grammys. You deserve them more than Ariana Grande. But
yeah.
But I didn't buy the album.
Yeah.
Time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield.
It's just like,
If my thinking is correct,
I don't know.
to which you traveled is a
I know I was talking about perfume or whatever, but like,
to explain a little.
it hurts my brain at how like different Japanese and like Korean music culture is.
Yeah.
When like they're just copying us, but they just work so much harder.
Yeah, they perfected it.
Yeah, like I don't know anything about the Perfume Girls, nothing. But like, it seems to me that they know that they could be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
They work really hard to stay on top of their game.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
well, they put on better shows than our pop stars do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just like what Michael Jackson did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't want to be replaced by his like 5 other brothers.
Yeah,
4 other brothers.
or anybody else.
Yeah, or anybody else. So not only was he a phenom, but he worked harder than anybody else.
Yeah.
So,
well, speaking of it, I watched, it just came up on my feed at work, I watched a interview with a former K-pop star.
oh yeah?
And she's probably like 24 now.
Yeah.
And she's talking about it like, you know, she was, like it was a war back in the day. But she was like, she was a intern or whatever, and she was added like a month before they went on tour. And she was like, oh no, I knew every move, everything. Like, that's what you lived for. Like, you went there and you trained in case one of them couldn't do it. And that's what happened. So she got in, and she's like, talking about like their legs were swollen and hurting because they strapped sandbags to them. So when they danced, they were like, yeah, when we take them off whenever you're on tour, it'll be easy. So they straight up Goku trained.
That's cool.
And she was like, but she's talking about it not like, oh, it's hell. She was like, yeah, it was very difficult. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I bet it was. And something that would have broken some pop star here.
Oh yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, it was kind of difficult. And they made no money. After like 3 years, they still owed the record company money.
Yeah.
Even though the company put them together.
Right.
But she is able to use that notoriety. And she's like, oh, when our term came up, I just didn't renew my contract.
Yeah.
Oh, they couldn't date anybody. They couldn't have a cell phone.
Oh yeah.
But see, and she's all like, yeah, that's part of the contract.
Yep.
Which is pretty crazy, like pretty wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you accept like that's my job,
Right.
that's your job, and I think that's a good thing. Not that the record labels are making millions off these people and not paying them. They should be.
Right.
But this idea of I have a job to do. I can't have an ego, and I need to do my very best.
Yep.
Now, if you had all of those things and they were making like what they should be making,
Yeah.
that'd be great. But
Well, I really hope that it's different for the Perfume Girls because they were a lot older.
well, they're
when
also
they started.
J-pop, which may be different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I was into like this one. I think it was K-pop, But it was just based off like those shows we were watching.
Yeah.
Like on YouTube and that like Remind show.
Oh yeah.
Watched. Yeah.
That was the name of it. I was trying to think of that the other day.
Yeah.
Remind. Yeah.
It's called Remind.
We never finished it.
Yeah, which is funny enough. The same name of the Kingdom Hearts 3 expansion that just came out.
Oh, is it?
It's called Mind.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I guess that's like what Japanese and Korean people use a lot.
Yeah, that's Dead Face Man.
Oh, it is. That's Die Hard
And
Man.
his name's John.
I'm so sorry.
And he's
I didn't
way shorter than I thought.
Wow.
Did he kill his wife? He said, I'm so sorry I didn't know you were the husband.
Beginning scan.
Hey, we're playing the game now.
Yeah, here we go.
Anyway, so, yeah, you were saying it was like Remind, you were watching it?
Oh, no, yeah. Not just about that, but I was like into that one like K-pop group until I found Perfume, and I even forgot the name of them.
Yeah.
Because they like were so mediocre compared to Perfume.
Is that the one that had like 30 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, even their videos weren't as good. Yeah, Perfume is like those girls work together. They work with the songwriter because I read like interviews of them and like they actually like working with them.
Oh yeah.
And like they keep renewing their contracts. They're probably making something, otherwise they probably wouldn't stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I like them because they're a solid group. They're not getting replaced every year because they age out.
Yeah, and the music videos are good too. They're kind of like OK Go.
Yeah, they're like well thought out and stuff. Yeah, I unironically like Perfume.
They just said Hartman's Lab. See, we hadn't met him yet.
to bring you a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier.
No, you get nothing. John Colbert, whatever that guy's name is. Not Stephen Colbert, not John Stewart. Who's the Cockney guy that's on there?
John
now?
Oliver?
John Oliver.
Very much
The Cockney guy.
I don't know if he's
Cockney
Cockney.
sound like
Is
this.
he Cockney or is he
Oops.
Liverpool?
Is he
He's got like a working class English accent.
like Ringo?
And I'm Ringo.
I'm Ringo.
He doesn't sound exactly like Ringo.
Yeah, he does have that like Ringo
John.
Starr. I'm John Oliver. It's kind of like this. I'm John
like
Oliver.
an octave higher. Yeah, it was pretty close. Yeah. What is it? Paul is I'm George. Paul. I'm John. And
I'm Ringo.
Ringo is single-handedly the luckiest person to ever exist ever.
Yep.
I defy you in the comments to name a luckier person than Ringo Starr.
I'm gonna go get winter clothes instead of going to Hartman, just to
Alright.
let everybody know. But yeah, he was surrounded by like 3 of the most talented people for his time.
And maybe songwriters of all time.
Yeah, we got Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I'd say Bob Dylan, John, and Paul. But then you had Brian from the Beach Boys.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, he had some of the best songwriters ever in like one area.
that's crazy.
I say area because a lot of them they recorded a lot in that one place in California in those hills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's dumb is that like, I mean, you and I both love Rush or whatever.
Yeah.
But Neil Peart was like really good at like songwriting.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
He helped write a lot of the melody. I mean, he wrote all the lyrics, but he also helped write some of the melodies with Getty and stuff.
yeah.
The underlying theme.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I know he was like well read and stuff, and a lot of his stuff came from
Well, Red Barchetta was a short story.
yeah, and like ripped off Hamlet, a lot of Shakespeare in general.
That's great.
But still,
Yeah.
like, why are you gonna knock the dude for doing that?
Well, there's so many references in Bob Dylan's music. He makes like tons of biblical, tons of other religious texts, tons of other. He had a song called like that was just about Captain Ahab. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows?
But yeah. I mean, if you want to be a writer, you should read.
Yeah.
That's the foundation. I mean, it's like if I want to be a musician, you better listen to music.
Yeah. I take that Mr. Miyagi like cup thing though. Like, you should listen to music, but you shouldn't let it like overflow you.
No,
You know what I mean? Like,
Bruce. Bruce Lee said,
One ladder?
take what is good, discard what is useless, and add your own.
Yeah. Sorry, I
That's
gotta
the
get another
no,
ladder.
that's the problem. They let people, especially in music, try to like copy something, and so you get a million bands that all sound the same. Go down to any bar, at night, you'll see 5 bands that all sound the same.
Yeah.
Or especially if it's a scene, if it's a community,
Yeah.
the hardcore community. I don't know you people. We're not rowing fields together. Or scene.
I don't know.
You're gonna be a part of the scene. Why? Because you're not good enough to do it yourself.
Hang on. Recover winter clothes.
Come on,
Those are
clothes.
right.
Mm-hmm. It looked like it.
Zip line here. I bet these zip lines connect.
Here's your branch. Go for it, man.
I'm gonna try it. Anyway, dude, I don't know. Like, I know that's what we do when we talk about music and shit.
Yeah.
But like, God, I forgot that thing was there.
Well, it's just it's so innate and so natural now. You don't have to think about it so much.
Yeah.
Because you spend 10 years thinking about it.
Yeah.
While you do it, and then you stop thinking about it, and you're just doing it.
I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of tired of hating on shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like hate on shit anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't want to like do it at all. Like, not music in general, just like, I'm not going to listen to Billie Eilish. Like, I just wanted your opinion on it because I kind of don't mind that Bad Guy song. Like, not that I'm like, oh, I like it. But like, if I hear it, it doesn't like disgust me.
Well, that's the thing is, it's just not good to me. Like, it's not bad, but like, this doesn't...
Yeah.
It's me. This is something that would come on in the background of the mall, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but if I hear like Flash, or like
Flash.
yeah, listen.
Oh, like by Perfume.
Yeah, if I hear Flash. Yeah, or like no, that's
Flash. No, that's it.
Okay, yeah, that one, and the other one's like what's the simple one?
I don't know if I got you.
Yeah, it's just like I enjoy those a lot better.
Yeah.
Like I have that album over there, the Future Pop one.
Yeah.
And Future Pop's like not my favorite song.
Yeah.
But man, it's great. And their new album just came out, P Cubed, and it's just like the letter P from Perfume cubed.
Oh yeah.
And it's great.
I've got one on here. Not Future Pop, I don't think. Let me see. It's got Flash on it. Cosmic Explorer.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Yeah. And Miracle Worker is a awesome song.
Oh yeah.
Flash. Yep.
I gotta go back because I didn't get Exoskeleton.
Unironically plugging Perfume.
Yeah.
Come up.
Sorry, I hate to go back, but I don't have an Exoskeleton on. There's no way I can climb this thing.
But like, that's where I go with Eilish in particular because, like I said, she's a good singer.
Yeah.
But because it doesn't get a reaction from me really because I'm not mad about it and I'm not impressed. And that's really bad to me. Like, that's really dangerous to me. Like it seems so middle of the road. That's bad. Like pop music shouldn't do that. It should elicit a reaction.
Yep.
And maybe that's an age thing because like I lived through Marilyn Manson. She's not shocking.
Yeah.
I lived through Fiona Apple.
Yeah.
And I'm not ripping the girl. She's like 16. And I don't think she buys into the image thing either. I think she's aware enough to be like, oh, this is something stupid I do.
Yeah.
What's that stupid? I can understand that because I put on a helmet and sing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. But I don't know. I just hope it doesn't lead to a bunch of copycats that are like worse.
It already has, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's what sucks. Like,
I tried listening to that Tones and I girl, and I just thought it was awful.
Yeah.
Like, she's super young, and I guess writes her own stuff, but like, she kind of sings like this. Like, not like that. She sounds like she's not Michael Jackson. Like, she can't pronounce words right.
Yeah.
And the songs just aren't good. She pronounces, he says dance like dance.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you from Ohio? I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, I'd rather listen to Billie Eilish than this.
Yeah.
But I think it's just us being old to say like, I'm not impressed by her. She doesn't threaten me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Not to plug another Japanese band, but like they're killing it in the music scene, so I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's just like X Japan.
Oh, X Japan's great.
X Japan was like, oh, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, let's do that.
For like 30 more years.
Yeah.
So like, if you like Guns N' Roses, which I know we talked about them
Yeah, they're fantastic.
in the last episode, but you should listen to X Japan.
I'm going to say this and get back to X Japan because Japan knows how to, at least for the most part, appreciate classics. And I say that Guns N' Roses is selling out arenas around the country right now.
Yeah.
But I guess because we have Pitchfork and Rolling Stone, like we just kind of throw stuff away, and it's like, dude, Guns N' Roses, like those first 3 albums, you can't top them.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna top Welcome to the Jungle. People, hipsters and cool kids can be like, oh, that's like dead rock. It's like, no, like you're not gonna write a better song than Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, and you're not gonna play it right even if you learn it.
And your favorite band's not gonna write a better song than Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like they're not.
Yeah.
And Civil War, what a fantastic song! Like Estranged and Rocket Queen, you know. I heard Walk This Way on the way over here, and it's so easy to take like that kind of song for granted. Like that's a awesome song.
Yeah.
Which you already knew it. Everyone knows it is, but you just have to admit that I like it.
Yeah. It doesn't suck.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
This way. Go.
I think so. Like, go pick. I don't care who you are. Like, if you play guitar for like 14 years, if you played it for like 2 weeks, go try to write something a better riff than Walk This Way. You're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So just admit you like it and appreciate it.
You know what? Not really. I did not need to go this way.
I did not.
It's fine. We'll go back. Whee!
And that's my beef with like modern hardcore. I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're not trying to make anything. You're just trying to make noise.
Yeah.
And maybe the singer is screaming some poetry about how he hates his life, but he's not Henry Rollins.
Yeah, dude.
And it's not the Chariot. How are you gonna beat the Chariot?
Not. You're gonna get beaten down by him.
So what's the point? Like if you can't win it, if you can't win at it, why you do it? Well, it's art. It's not supposed to be. Well, everything is competitive, and it should be competitive.
Yeah.
Competition breeds greatness.
Yeah. And creativity.
Yeah. Well, and isolation does too. To quote Ender's Game.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the thing, man. People talk about collaboration and like scenes and stuff, making creativity.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's isolation. I think nothing is made in a vacuum, but stuff needs to be sat on and thought out and then created, you know?
Yeah. I hate to do this. I'm going to walk back one more time and get a bike. I think I can do this a lot faster if I had a bike.
I heard 1979 on the way over here.
Smash a Pumpkin?
Yeah, who's going to write a better song? Like, is some indie band going to write I mean, no offense to, like, Cage the Elephant. They can't write a better song than 1979. And, the Arctic Monkeys can't write a better song than 1979.
Oops.
Not to rip those two. It's just I saw a documentary like praising the Arctic Monkeys, and I'm like, I gotta tell you, I don't really dig them. I think they just kind of sound like a Black Keys kind of rip off now. I thought they were better in their youth.
I don't know, man. It's a different time, right?
I'm gonna say it. I think I'm not gonna say rock is dead because there's metal and stuff. You get Mastodon for crying out loud, but rock and roll, if it doesn't have testosterone, it's not rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I know people may jump on that, but I'm saying, all right, look, Pat Benatar rocks harder than Cage the Elephant.
Yeah.
I know she was an opera singer that turned rock and pop. I don't care. Her songs rocked harder.
Oh, they definitely do.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history. That song rocks.
Yeah.
And she can sing. Joan Jett rocks harder than the Arctic Monkeys. I'm just picking on them because they're like the newest successful band I can think of, even though they've been around since like 2005.
Yeah.
She rocks harder than Kings of Leon. Like, this doesn't rock.
Yeah.
They had one song called Black Thumbnail that did rock. But I can't find anything heavier than Bulls on Parade.
Yeah.
People be like, well, where'd that about Meshuggah? It's like, yeah, I love Meshuggah, but like, I'm comparing like different stuff here. Like, that's a metal band.
Yeah.
Different. Hell, Rage rock harder than most metal bands.
Yep.
That's my rant, I guess.
Well, it wouldn't be an episode if you didn't rant about
there's
something.
nothing on the radio for you, you know. And
Nah.
like I said, maybe that's an age thing. Maybe it's not. It's just like this.
That's why I listen to Perfume, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I got that album on vinyl, like an actual album.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's awesome. There's stuff in that I didn't listen like, cause whoa, whoa. There's stuff on there I didn't even hear like on Spotify.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know. It's I don't know. It's great.
Well, something about those bands is great is they can actually write a melody.
Yep.
And that's like what I have against some of the more abrasive music. Like anything with core, it's like, give me a melody.
Yeah.
Like it's not impressive to me. I don't care how over reverberating your guitar is, and how clean it sounds, and then how distorted and crappy it sounds, and your singer's going,
Yeah.
give me a melody, man.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense, cause like I'm humming like a lot of Perfume songs that are in Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're
you
saying.
don't need to know the lyrics.
No.
That's the other thing is like
Even just the groove, though.
people used to like be like, well, the lyrics, like, well, no, the lyrics come secondary. I think the Beatles proved once and for all the lyrics come secondary to the melody.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan kind of proved the opposite, but I think the Beatles proved their point better
Yeah.
because Dylan still wrote great melodies.
Yep.
Like All on the Watchtower.
Yeah, he wrote that, didn't he?
Yeah. Good melody.
Jimmy just made it better.
He did perform it better, I think. But then again, you listen to the original and it sounds more ominous.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
It sounds scary. My favorite version, I gotta say, my favorite version of All on the Watchtower is Bear McCreary's from Battlestar Galactica that he made. And I think that's my favorite version. Whoever sang it, I don't know if it was him or not. The singer's not great, but everything else is fantastic.
All along.
Dave Matthews does a good version live.
Oh, yeah?
People rip Dave Matthews, but I mean, God, you're not gonna find a band that puts on a better show.
Yeah.
If I got tickets to go to a Dave Matthews show, I would go.
I went.
It would be fantastic.
I went when I was in high school. About
Yeah,
like
but
10
it was
years
great,
ago.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You want to talk about like great live musicianship? Go see those guys. And I've seen Radiohead.
Yeah.
They were good.
Stretch my legs.
I didn't know a lot of the songs because I stopped listening to them like after Kid A,
Yeah.
and a lot of them just seemed like him going. I could be wrong. I can't really dig it sometimes. I like Pyramid Song. They played that. That one scares me.
Yeah.
They closed with Paranoid Android, which was fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Mad we never got to see Rush.
Yeah, dude. Still mad about that.
These Maiden's still out there. If I could afford to see Iron Maiden, I would.
Yeah. It sucks.
Heck, Tool's coming around here.
Are they?
I can't afford it. I think they are.
Where are they going?
I don't know, man. I just heard on the radio
Oh, yeah,
briefly.
you probably shouldn't say anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
wanna go.
know I can't afford it.
Yeah. Who can?
A lot of people.
Tool heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, man. People like rip Tool, and I get it. I guess you could say they're pretentious, but they're not.
Yeah.
I don't understand. People rip them for being like spacey and like heady. Like, they're super primal.
Yeah.
Like they're the complete opposite of heady. Like
Yeah.
everything is super guttural and
Just because they can count better than you doesn't mean it's like heady.
yeah. Just because like he uses big words sometimes and the songs are 9 minutes long doesn't mean it's like pretentious. Like you won't find a band that breaks down rhythm better than they do.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. That's the weird thing, man. Like people appreciate you until you have some kind of level of success. And
Yeah.
then the cool people, the gatekeepers, suddenly don't like you.
Yeah. That where I'm?
Who cares? If you have fans, like you have people that you make happy just by making art,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. That's all that matters is that you've made these people happy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Damn it.
I think Twitter's awful though because of that reason. I don't care what anybody. That's why I don't have one. I don't care what any like musician that I like or artist that I like thinks about anything.
Yeah.
I don't want them to ruin everything for me.
It's for engagement, man.
Yeah, that's why remember Neil Peart? Where he's like, if I saw Keith Moon's hotel, I wouldn't go into it and try to find him.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't understand why people would do that.
Yeah, he thought it was appalling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not ripping people who like want to meet their heroes. I get that, but like, I don't care to. Like, I really don't. And I go to conventions.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Overhaul was the only person I considered cosplaying as ever.
Dude, that would be awesome.
And I'll tell you why. First of all, I feel like I need to bulk up.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. He's a super skinny dude.
Yeah.
But, and I'm going to go on a little, not rant, but tangent here. My only problem I see with cosplay is, and this isn't a bad thing, and I'll explain it. Women are too good at it. They are the best at it. They are fantastic at it, and that's awesome. But to the point that like that kind of femininity is pervasive even into male villain characters.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice it until I was looking up Overhaul cosplays, and 90% of them are women, or girls, and they look great because the female cosplay community is technically the best you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
They are. Like
they started it.
Like they did. Like our friend Amy.
Yeah.
That she's fantastic.
Yeah.
But when you play a villain like that, I know he's tall and skinny and he's a Japanese guy. Yeah. He's an anime villain, but they don't portray it right. The first thing is, and I would do if I was going to do it, they never do his plumage big enough.
Yeah.
They do it with like the drapey kind of stuff that kind of falls down and looks good. It looks feminine.
Yeah.
It's not intimidating.
Yeah.
And it's not primal because when a bird is, aggressive, that goes up. So he needs to look, and they don't have the shoulders for it either. The skinny dudes that do it or like the women that do it, they don't look. If you see this dude in the street, you should be scared of him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be Bane.
Yeah.
But he can't be super slender and like this. He's not Hisoka.
Yeah.
Who was jacked.
Yeah.
But Hisoka had a male and female energy to him because he was a trickster.
Yeah.
Overhaul. His name's Overhaul.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like a truck.
Yeah.
I know what the word means, but
you could tell, like, in his backstory, though, that he, like, bulked up, too.
Yeah.
Like, when he was taking over, like, the head of the family.
Yep.
Like, he definitely did get bigger.
Well, and that's the thing, though. In anime Japanese culture, they're super slender. So he's a skinny dude. Well, I say skinny. He's a thin dude.
Yeah.
He's not All Might,
Oh, yeah.
But he needs to stand and look masculine and opposing.
Yep.
Shigaraki gets away with being smaller, and another reason is because when Overhaul's fighting and he's fusing, he gets even bigger and physical.
Yep.
Shigaraki, his whole thing is he can decay you.
Yep.
He doesn't even have to really fight you.
Right.
So, and people will argue and say, well, Overhaul's a one-hit kill too. I get that, but that's not how he went out. So,
yeah, like, did you watch it?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, he physically fought those dudes.
Yeah, he was like, oh, Midoriya's faster than me, and no one, like, has been, so I guess I'll actually fight you.
Yep.
That's why he, like, bulked up. You know what I mean?
And I don't know, I see it, and they just, I don't have the word for it, and I don't mean it mean, because I'm not being sexist here. Men and women who play him give him a feminine vibe.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with feminine energy or male energy.
Yeah.
But for him and a lot of other anime villains, because of the community, because women are all amazing at cosplay, that tends to dominate.
Yeah.
So that's what I was just thinking about when I was looking at it. I was like, I bet I could play it, and I need to bulk up some.
Yeah.
Or at least start with making the plumage bigger and walking. You need to walk like you're a villain.
Yeah.
Carry it that way. Yeah. So that's my thing with that.
There's a character from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Who's like, he's a guy that wears a boar on his head, like a boar head. I can't remember his name right now, but like they were doing a lot of like gender bending things with him.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Jessica Negri is like a cosplayer and stuff.
Okay.
She was the first girl to do like a gender bend of that, and she like did it.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
If she gets it. See, that's awesome.
Because like she bulked up for it. Like you could tell like her arms and stuff are big like him.
Yeah.
But like she taped down her boob.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a sexy thing. It's like
no, she did it right.
Yeah.
And hey, if you guys want to do sexy variations, I don't care. Go for it. It takes skill.
Yeah.
She captured the true like spirit of the character.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Well, like I was thinking, like
it was awesome.
The average cosplaying girl could do a great Midoriya.
Oh yeah.
Like probably better than a lot of dudes.
What's funny is the last time I went out anywhere was before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I went to the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
And I saw a chick as Deku, as Izuku Midoriya.
See, that'd be great.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Like
because he's like 12 and he's built like that.
Yeah.
Less so Bakugo.
Oh yeah.
Bakugo's actually got some big arms, and he kind of carries himself with that male aggression.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure a woman could do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're gonna do a villain like overhaul, do it right.
Yeah.
Like he's not as delicate and effeminate. He looks professional because he's a gangster.
Oh yeah.
But he's hardcore and super strong underneath.
Yeah.
Shigaraki is decayed. Shigaraki looks emaciated because his whole thing is nihilism and decay.
I feel like a girl could do him too.
Yes, very
really well.
He should look emaciated almost because that's the whole thing. He's death.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so much to. A girl could do Eraserhead very well, I think. You get like a woman with especially like dark hair, thick dark hair.
Yeah.
And because of his build and the way he looks, could do it really well.
Definitely.
Yeah. No one can do All Might.
Yeah.
You can't get a dude that big. You'd have to get like some professional wrestler or bodybuilder.
The same guy could do Batman from the 90s animated series.
Oh yeah, big barrel-chested dude. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Not the new Arkham skinny Batman.
No.
Nothing wrong. I just consider him younger Batman.
Yeah.
I see it.
Still haven't seen a good like Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Like suit.
It's probably really hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure it exists. I'm sure we could search it. See, I don't think. I think dudes should probably only do Stain because Stain's got a huge huge jaw.
Yeah.
And what else? He's also kind of like lanky.
Yeah. I
think it'd be harder, just body wise, for a woman to do Stain than a dude.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is the jaw. He's got a big jaw and a big nose.
Mineta, the little guy who's pervy.
Yeah, see, a girl could do that great.
But they should dress up like a little kid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody do that yet.
Because he wears like a diaper kind of anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Man. Especially if it was like a mom who did cosplay and wanted to go as like one of the girls. She could have like her baby Mineta.
Yeah.
Like a little, because like he's pervy anyway.
Yeah.
So that'd be funny. You know?
I'm trying to think,
especially if it was like a baby and he could put like a
kind of waddling, like a thing on his head.
Yeah.
A girl could probably do like Todoroki.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like beautiful and like kind of feminine looking.
Yep.
Or what else is it? I know we're only talking about my Chemical Romance,
My Chemical Academy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Gerard Way could probably actually play one of those guys.
Yeah.
We're only talking about those characters. Like, that's fine. You know what? It's the hot anime. It's what I'm watching right now. So there you go. Trying to think of who else. But our friend Shane Carmichael does Present Mike. We need to plug his Instagram. Let me see if I can pull that up. He does an amazing Present Mike. He even built like a box that amplifies his
Present
voice.
Mike?
Yeah, what did I say?
Present Mike.
I think he calls it Present too.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it is. I'll take your word for it. All right, his Instagram is Vega, Vega Macrease. So it's his two favorite video game characters.
Yeah.
So it's Vega, VEGA _ McCree, MCCREE, Vega _ McCree. Check him out. He does a lot of. I mean, he's like pro, man. He gets paid to like. I mean, that's not his full time job yet, but he does get paid to go to like conventions and stuff, I think.
Yeah.
And him and his girl make their own costumes. He plays Midnight.
Yeah.
She also did the girl that with the ears.
Take care of her.
Oh,
And don't worry.
He does a great her.
the Jackson.
Special.
Yeah.
Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
He does I think he does McCree as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he does a bunch of different characters.
He started out doing
he did Vega. He did do that. He started out
like Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah, he kills that, man.
And he was like one of the best, like especially in the third Pirates movie when you see all like the Jack Sparrow whatever.
Well, that's what I was going to talk about actually. Was going with the cosplay thing is most cosplay. I mean, I say this most. I'm not ripping the cosplay. I'm saying the same thing. Most bands don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't think most cosplayers, even if they do something technical, they're not actors.
Right.
They don't really know how to pull off the character they're doing, but maybe they don't want to. But anyway, like check this out. Like that's him with like another present mic, and he looks so much better.
Yeah.
Than the other guy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, the other guy's great. Do what you want to do, but if you want to do something like pro and go all out, then do it. Just recognize what you're good at, and he's a great actor.
Oh yeah.
And he's a voice actor as well. Some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so that's our plug for Vega McCree, our friend Shane.
There you go.
Great guy.
And actually, that's gonna be it, man.
All right.
So it's good to end it on Shane.
It
That's
is.
cool.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Peace.
Peace.